What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clay'sCoins. I believe competence creates confidence, so I'm here to bring you some information, education, and better understanding of cryptocurrency and the stock market. This is not financial advice, however. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not an indication nor suggestion to buy, hold, or sell any cryptocurrency or stock talked about in this video or on this channel. This is also a good time to say, watch out for any scammers in the comment section down below. Now that the channel's starting to grow, I'm starting to get some fake accounts pretending to be me. If I ever reply to a comment, it's always going to be like, responding to you and what you said directly. I'm never going to ask you to WhatsApp me, Telegram, anything about those apps is absolute scams. Obviously, you guys know about the Bitcoin nonstop Mrs. Jones 160k every couple weeks scams that have been going on for a little while, but now I have fake accounts in my name, so be careful about those. But either way, we're going to be doing a tier list today of the top shill coins in the world. I figured I'd do a video that would make a lot of people pretty mad, and by making people mad, I'm kind of just proving my point with this video. So no, all jokes aside, guys, I wanted to have some fun. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and it's pretty negative, so I figured we can come on here, we can rank some coins, and we can have a little bit of fun, keep some lighthearted entertainment and everything like that, and then keep our thoughts and prayers with those in Ukraine dealing with the conflict and everything like that. So before we get into the video, guys, I gotta do the YouTube stuff. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month, and we are only like 2 or 3 days away. The clock is ticking. It is game time, guys. I really need your help here. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and I'll actually give you a moment to do so right now. Thank you guys so much. I figured I would start this list off by letting you guys know. Google definitions: a shill. An accomplice of a hawker, gambler, or swindler who acts as an enthusiastic customer to entice or encourage others. Act or work as a shill. We've all met these people. And once I read this definition, I thought it was so funny because it really was a big thing back in the early crime days and probably like the early 1900s. But nowadays with cameras and everything like that, and non-stop technology and social media, it's hard to say something in private in your bedroom and have everyone not find out about it, let alone outside in public, you know what I mean? We're going to be looking at the cryptocurrencies that cause people to absolutely shill out. Alright guys, so we got a few coins here. We actually have 22 different cryptocurrencies we're going to be looking at, and we have a couple different rankings here, as you can see. Starting with, it's getting shilly, when the cryptocurrency isn't necessarily a shill coin, but once it starts trending and gets more popular or just gets that mentality behind it, you can tell, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. The Shilljoy, we all know this person. It's once someone falls in love with a cryptocurrency or a cryptocurrency, certain crypto, once people find it, they end up falling in love with it, and everyone can be talking about crypto or really anything, and they're going to bring up this one coin, and they're going to tell you why it is the best coin that's ever existed. So then you have the Shilliam Shakespeare. I thought this one was pretty funny. The eloquency in which people can talk about one specific cryptocurrency for hours on end, telling you that going back to, somehow they're able to incorporate like Satoshi inventing Bitcoin and what cryptocurrency, like, it is crazy. We've all met this person. This is like taking the Shilljoy to another such a step. It's one thing to be sitting around with your friends talking about the next cryptocurrency and someone saying, XRP, man, I really believe in it. Like, okay. But it's another thing when you join a Twitter space and hear someone talk about one cryptocurrency for 45 straight minutes. You know what I mean? And then we have literally a cult. There you go. I mean, we know. We're going to start this right off with Ethereum Classic. So, I would have to say Ethereum Classic is a Shilljoy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this right off. I'm going to put Ethereum Classic, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin SV. All the useless forks. Bitcoin Cash, I guess I'll put at the top. I guess that's worse. So we'll put it at the bottom. We'll put it at, it's getting chilly. I'll put it down there. Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin SV are absolutely chilly. I kind of even want to put Bitcoin SV up in the William Shakespeare just because of the whole premise of it and the fact that it's literally Satoshi's version, but we'll leave it for there for now. SafeMoon. SafeMoon is one that we're going to put in the top of William Shakespeare. It might go up to the literally a cult, though. Absolutely. And speaking of cults, we're going to have to go Shiba Inu. The fact that any YouTube content creator can make a video and make, whole entire channels. There are many channels that are monetized with way more followers than I have. Hit that subscribe button, by the way, that talk about Shiba Inu going to a penny or $1, and people love it. I mean, these videos get so many views, and I don't understand it, because it's impossible. All you have to do is think for yourself and look at the numbers. But people who don't think for themselves and just listen about how good it could be, I mean, those are the easiest people that can join a cult. So Shiba Inu, I would say Dogecoin is getting there, but I'm gonna put it in the William Shakespeare under SafeMoon just for now. AMP is one that is starting to, I'm gonna have to put it at the top of Shilljoy. It seems like you cannot talk about a cryptocurrency that's worth pennies without someone saying that AMP is the best that's ever lived. It's really getting up there, but I don't hear too many people going too deep on it, so I'll leave it there. I'd definitely put Tron right behind AMP. No, I'd say Tron goes above. Hex is absolutely going to the top of William Shakespeare. Algorand is one that I am going to put at the bottom of William Shakespeare. I kind of want to put it at the top of Shilljoy, but people really believe that Algorand is the future. I mean, these right here, people truly believe these cryptocurrencies are the future, regardless of what happens to them. They are bought in for life. That is a very shilly thing to do. These are getting close to it, and then here you can start to see it. It's getting chilly. That's where Axie's going. I'm going to have to say the same with Solana. Solana's starting to get pretty chilly, especially with the network and security problems they've been facing, the technical difficulties, I guess you could call it, that has lost people a lot of money. It's really not okay. And the fact that people are still promoting Solana so that they can, believe in it more, that's where it's starting to get chilly, because there's clearly a lot of challenges to Solana that they weren't prepared for in the mass adoption and usage that it's seeing. But we're gonna see how it ends up going. It could absolutely start moving up into the Shilljoy, and when you really start talking about like the NFTs and things like that, we could absolutely see this make a run up into the Shilljoy here. Ethereum. Most specifically, Ethereum 2.0, and I feel personally attacked by myself for doing this, because for a long time, whenever anyone would ever bring up Ethereum 2.0, I would tell them that it is the future. I don't believe it as much anymore, but I can see how. It has to go up here. It has to. It really does. If Doge is up here and Hex is up here, Ethereum is up here, I'm going to put it over Algorand and probably not over Doge. That's a little too memey and culty, especially with their praise of the omnipotent being of Elon Musk in their eyes. A Doge has to stay up here. Kadena. Ooh, such a cool logo, and people really love it. I'm going to have to put it at the top of Shilljoy. I want to put it at the bottom of William Shakespeare, but I'll leave it there for now. We're going to have to start moving something up here. Oh, XRP. XRP is definitely going in the cult. Stellar Lumens, I kind of want to put it in there too. And I really kind of want to put Hex up there, because Hex truly has a serious cult following. They have been, and that's what the thing with XRP is, not as much Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a cult, but the Hex, you can't get it really anywhere. And CoinMarketCap, the most popular information or cryptocurrency encyclopedia, I guess you could call it, website, has a huge beef with them. Binance has a big beef with the creator of Hex. It's just it's a token that I am always here and there on whether or not I even trust it. So the fact that I can feel that way while others are head over heels knowing that that will make them billionaires makes me put it into the literal cult. Spell token's getting very shilly. I'm gonna have to put spell token above the forks right here, because with everything that happened with Magic, Internet Money, Wonderland, Popsicle Finance, that Michael Patron, the Saifu, that whole drama, everything about that CFO being convicted of fraud and things like that, people completely neglected that and just talked about spell token going to 2 cents. It doesn't make sense to me when you overlook things like that just for the possibility of profit. That's where I have to draw the line, and you have to start looking at who's saying it and why they're saying it. I don't want to do this, man, but I have to. Both of them, Sandbox and Decentraland, are going up to William Shakespeare because of just the entire idea of the metaverse. If you have talked to anyone who's heard about cryptocurrency in the last 3 months, it's metaverse. I mean, I'm a big fan of Decentraland, and I like Axie. They're a metaverse token too, but Decentraland and Sandbox, especially Sandbox, has really run with the entire metaverse is the future thing. And then when you look at the games themselves, the gameplay currently, it doesn't really look like the future. So that's where it's kind of like, I'm having a hard time having blind faith in the speculation as much as some people are. Polygon is going to go under Solana with the it's getting chilly. I'm going to put Bitcoin Cash at the top there. These aren't as much. I'm going to do the same with Cosmos. I think Cosmos is good and it's getting chilly just because a lot of beginners and newcomers jump right into Atom because they think it looks cool. Cosmos, they see this. I don't know why they do it. I'm not them. But it's just one of those, it's kind of like, I don't know. In sports, how someone passes the eye test, you don't really know how to describe it, but when you see them, you just know. It's kind of like that. It's one of those cryptocurrencies that sets off my spidey sense of my shill sense. You know what I mean? It passes the eye test in the sense where I'm like, yeah, people shill the ish out of that. Stellar Lumens, we're going to have to put it, it's hard. I want to put it under Kadena, but man, people get really upset if you talk bad about Stellar Lumens. I mean, that's one of the things that really defines the shill is if people are willing to entertain you and persuade you in positivity to join their project, when you hear the opposite side and someone talk negatively about it, they're mad. They're mad. They get real steamy. You can see it popping out of their ears. And this is exactly what leads me into scrolling up here, because we do have one tier left for you guys. And I saved this for the end. Cardano. There you go. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I figured I'd rank the shilliest coins out there. It's been a pretty shilly winter, and when altcoins are dying, a lot of people like to hop into the big projects, and there's nothing wrong with hopping into big projects, build your foundation here and there, but when you have just non-stop lost 80% in Cardano and you keep dollar cost averaging in, and it's the only crypto in your portfolio and all you're praying on is for it to go to 1,000, I hope you watch the list. I hope you like what I had to say. You're the reason I made this. When I wrote down my list here, top shill coins, I actually have Cardano and XRP right at the very top. They're the reason I did this. Have fun, take care of yourselves, enjoy the day, guys.